welcomes you to the following presentation.
Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now, here comes the return from the 9. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. Leading them out, the veteran quarterback first-round pick back in 2017, Deshaun Watson.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the fourth quarter, if this thing's within one score, they're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Watson. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, here's Watson. He's got his man. It's Hill. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Colts are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
To say he found a pretty good rhythm last week, I think, Mike, is a little bit of an understatement. I mean, he single-handedly accounted for 30 points after throwing for 5 touchdowns in last week's win. He had a couple of interceptions, and those are obviously concerning, but a little bit easier to live with the picks when you can get that sort of production out of your passing game. Look for him to keep slinging the rock all over the field, cut down on the turnovers. He can do that. He expects to lead his team to another victory in this one.
That last run got 4, so here comes 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's McCarthy. A short one there to Bellinger. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now McCarthy. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And they are not going to catch catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Austin Seibert now for the extra point. No problem with the footings. The kick is good. And the Jaguars move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. There's Shane Steichen, the Colts head coach. His guys head out for their next possession. They have been one of the better teams in terms of throwing football this year, and the numbers bear that out, and they've come out of the gates hot in this one. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now Watson keeping this on his own read. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
18. That's good for a Colts.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Hill brought in motion. They'll stick to the run, and it's James again. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Bowers the man in motion. One of the tight ends in motion right. We'll try and run here with James. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's touchback. The Jaguars offense and Puka Nacua getting set for this next possession. And what a start. It's off to, you don't want to start prorating numbers out for 4 quarters, but fair to say, defense going to have to find some way to slow him down. They'll run it. It's over.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Right back to Irving. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. 3rd and a yard.
Let's go. 19, Tiger.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
fourth down, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, here we go.
It's 2nd down.
To throw is Watson. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
They'll try to run for it. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up 4th down. Here's their punter now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And that one not returnable, out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. The Jags offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season.
All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here, this is Irvin, and he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Open man is the tight end, Harold Fannin. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. The Colts offense ready to get back at it. They'll start really in field goal territory already, but they're looking for more. Offense got it 1st and 10. Watson will make the read and holds on. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A lot of defensive strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on them. And in this case, they're able to hold them to no gain.
Off play action, here's Watson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Peyton Turner in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's 3rd down.
Come on.
Watson to throw. That's to the right side. And caught by Bauer. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts are back within 1. It's 7-6. Back out is Carlson following the made field goal. And he sends this kickoff away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Let's go. The handoff, it's Irvin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down.
That's good for a Jaguars. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Exiting the pocket right, taking off, and McCarthy's going to get down and pick up the 1st down. Good, smart play with the slide by J.J.
That's another Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He'll run again. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Seibert now for the point after. The kick is good, and the Jaguars will take a 14-6 lead. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-6 is our score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this.
Mitch Wishnowski set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's got it at the 1. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. The Colts offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with James. And they'll be taken down just shy of the 30. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. They keep it on the ground with James. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
Powers the man in motion.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Straight ahead, it's James. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
No gain on a quarterback sneak? That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
The return, it's Shaheed. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Irving. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
on 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Pass complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
And the Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run with Irving. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Tyrese Knight in on the tackle. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again here with Irving. Finds an alley to the 35. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. To throw is McCarthy. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Jaguars. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The Colts offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Pass the 60, pass.
Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
26-yard line.
Play action. Watson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun snap to Watson. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. On comes the punter now. He's on to punt it for the fourth time tonight.
Fourth down.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. The Jaguars offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Rock roll 80.
On the ground, it's Irving. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To throw, it's McCarthy. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Ready, go.
On the ground, it is James to start the drive. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Darius Musa there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Watson sack.
3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, here's Watson. Down the field, got him, and he's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down, Indianapolis.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The veteran safety, Kevin Meyer, getting in there to make the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, Watson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Back to throw is Watson. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Jaguars offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. And that ball led in too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Puka. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. To the air once more is McCarthy. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Colts will take over at their own 15.
Well, what this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth, he certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. That's the versatile Jordan James. And he'll be stopped short of 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Watson now on 3rd down. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now it's Watson. A throw on the move is caught.
This is a great example here, just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. It is 3rd and 10. To throw is Watson. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. We'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Three for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Colts are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
The Jaguars offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. Finds Nakua on the slant. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Time the factor as McCarthy hustles them to the line.
Jaguars, 1st down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Go left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Second and 10.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
At the 48-yard line.
Let's go now.
On first down, it's Watson. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And he'll be forced out of bounds, a very short game. It is second and 9.
Brings up second and
Watson. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And they'll take this down inside 35. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
First and 10
Come on,
at the
come on.
33-yard line.
On first down, Watson. Quick throw, taken in. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Second and 6 at the Jaguars' 29-yard line.
Again, it's Watson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
And 6 yards to go.
Get it.
To the air again. Watson. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Keanu Benton. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Jags offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
On second down, a run with Irvin. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
Made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 3.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play for Jacksonville. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On first down, here's Irvin. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
It's a pickup
Ball
of
on the
3.
30 now. Here's second and 7.
At the Colts' 30-yard line.
Here we go. Power 60, power 60.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
On the tackle.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Track him 60. Street. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a run. A short kick. Down to the 7. Now here's second and goal.
Pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's third and goal. To throw is McCarthy. Forced to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
All right, so it's only one drive here in the second half, and they trail pretty big here to start the third. But it seems this defense came out with a little different energy than we saw in the first half. Whatever was said in the locker room seemed to have worked.
And this will pay off. It is caught. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
So by nature, Mike, you know, I am a guy that is generally aggressive on fourth down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was fourth and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense. They have confidence in their groove, and hey, who are we to second guess them?
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Colts offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
It's second and 8.
They'll stick to the run, and it's James again. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Indianapolis. Out of the gun, Watson. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 42-yard line, here's second and 6. Off play action, here's Watson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Third and 6. From the shotgun, here's Watson. Open man, that's Slayton. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
That's good for the Colts. First down.
Watson to throw again. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker. From 29. Here's second and a yard. The run up the middle with James. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at third down.
Brings up third and 1.
They'll try to sneak it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Set to go now on first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
First down.
Shotgun snap to Watson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Here's Watson. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. All the way back at
the 14 now. Second down and goal.
Second down and goal.
Throwing is Watson. They set up the screen to James. And they get a little bit back there, but still a long ways to go coming up with third and goal. Here's Watson. It is brought in the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown Colts. Anders Carlson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Colts are able to cut into the deficit.
Jaguars 28, Colts 16.
Here's Carlson now. They'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. On the return, here comes Gibson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense and Puka Nacua getting set for this next possession. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. First and 10. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Look at play action here with McCarthy. We'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 48.
On the handoff, it's Irving. And he'll try to keep his footing. Manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7. Play action now. It's McCarthy. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Puka Nacua. Touchdown Jaguars. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Colts offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll start it here with a first and 10. Running here is James. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
That's good for the Colts. First down. A gain of 27 on the play.
On first and 10, here's Watson. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll be second down. Now it's Watson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
3 yards. And the Colts first down.
Adam Pistol going to give it to James. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Back to throw is Watson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
You know, we can sit up here all day long and critique the quarterback, and you can see his eyes aren't downfield. He's a little jittery in the pocket. But with the amount he's been sacked and hit today, Mike, I can't say I really blame him.
To the right side here, pass is caught. A pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. That's going to bring up fourth down. Bowers the man in motion.
Here we go on fourth down. It's Allen. This one caught at the floor. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. James. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Here we go, here we go.
One more time with James. Good blocking, and he's in. Jordan James. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Carlson's kick is good. And the Colts are able to edge a bit closer. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Shaheed now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense and Puka Nacua getting set for this next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point.
Let's go, take off.
Give. This is Irving. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 5.
Second and 5.
On play action, here's McCarthy. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And the Colts are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the fourth quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This guy's like a man amongst boys right now out here, Mike, and you just don't see these sort of dominant performances on the NFL level very often. I mean, whether they got to double team him or keep sliding the protection to him, I don't care what they got to do. Someone has to block this guy because he's completely destroying the entire game. And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Ready? 70, camera look.
They're going to put a man in motion to the right. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 33-yard line.
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. The pressure gets there. And down he goes.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Allen gonna throw for it. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And that's gonna be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Flush to his right. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackwood. And good running on the return. That'll help him out. Has the ball right around the 45-yard
start on the ground with James. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. From the gun, here is Allen. Now, he'll air one out. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws.
Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
At the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He's got a man downfield. That's Johnston. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, things not looking good. But see if you get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with 1st down. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Bronco. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, get a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to...
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Hayden
returner. He's having one heck of a night. His third sack of the game.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Cyber's extra point is true. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game.
Come on. 19, start.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they finally bring him down inside the 5, but he's not going to like what he sees when he turns around. There's a penalty flag down.
Cougar 19.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Liking it.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Let's go now.
That's good.
70.
On 1st down, it's Allen. Who else another catch for his favorite target. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
First and 10.
On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. A throw on the move is caught. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Mason Smith. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Start.
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And the Jaguars are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a turnover on down.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Little play action here with McCarthy. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Jaguars, 1st down.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. A short one that is caught by Fannin. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Colts' 44-yard line.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set.
Good for a Jaguars. First down.
19 tight. 19
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Check smash. Green Lion. Check go.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Seibert out now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jaguars add on to their already sizable lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Short kick taken at the 17. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. A final shot now for Allen. Again, working deep downfield. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. And the Jaguars are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So shout to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.